Hey guys, just doing a little short quickie blog for now. Cause I haven't done anything in a while, and just an update. Let's see. It's now getting towards the end of January already. So, well, oh yeah, January 20th is coming up, isn't it? Oh God, fuck, it's about to permanently have that asshole for the next 4 years if he doesn't get impeached. Fuck. Anyway, skipping that subject for the moment. This past weekend was a little weird for me. As some of you know, I have like some depression issues anyway, and I had some going on this weekend. No, I just saw somebody walk by. Anyway. Oh, okay, never mind. It was either somebody lives in the house. So, no, it's not an axe murderer. I'm not about to die on camera, which you wouldn't see anyway, because if I was dead, I wouldn't be able to upload this video now, would I? Anyway, continuing on. This weekend was weird. I know some people saw my post, like if you're on Facebook or maybe even Instagram. But for anybody who hasn't, who's just kind of just seeing this video now, a few years ago, I met this one lady on MySpace, and we talked a lot and everything. It was around about the time my relationship was just about done with my ex at the time. Just like I said, it's like about, yeah, a good 10, 11 years ago. Anyway, yeah. Just pretty much right after my ex and I broke up, and she left and went back to Ohio. I went inside to visit this lady and everything. You know, she was married, whatever. So, wasn't going in for anything like that. We talked and hung out. She was a nice lady. Older lady. Her and her husband been married for years. Originally from New York. And she was an actress. She had some small roles here and there. She did some extra work. She was actually in that movie Party Monster. She was in a episode of Tales from the Crypt. She was in a few different things. Like I said, not major roles, just bits and pieces and stuff. Extra work, stuff like that. She's been doing it for years. What the hell? What the fuck's going on out there? Anyway. No. See, I'm all paranoid now. I've been watching. I mean, granted, it was like Blasphemous HD, and it was doing reactions to like deep web stories and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, now it was entertaining. It's fun, and even though he was doing reaction, now I was like, after hearing that, now I'm hearing noises and seeing shit. I was like, what the fuck's out there? Am I getting visitors from the deep web? Could be a guy in a plague mask at my window going, "Hi, I'm from the deep web. Can I come in and kill you, please?" But anyway. Moving on. Alright, I'm not going to look for guys in plague masks right now. So, anyway. I hung out, spent a lot of time with her, a lot and everything. We got closer, and pretty much just ended up, kind of adopting her as my mom, I adopted her mom, she kind of adopted me as her son, and, it was interesting. It was an interesting mother because she was about the same age as my mother would have been if she was still alive. And it was cool. And after a while, it's like when I got with Susie and everything. She talks to her, and she met Susie. It was like in between times we moved back and forth between here in here in Indiana and California. This was in California, by the way. It's in North Hollywood. I mean, but yeah, it was actually an interesting relationship, there was a point in time we were talking, she was actually seriously wanting to actually legally adopt me, which would have made her legally my mother, and I was down for that. That never happened, but I was interested in it. That would have been cool. I still kind of wish that happened in a way, but like a few years ago, after one of the times we moved back to California, which was the last time we moved back to California when we were out there for a few years. We were staying with her and her husband for a while until we were saving up money to get a place. And it was a really weird situation. um, so there was some time it got weird. She got really weird with Susie. And then it was just all about shit. Just we ended up moving out of there, and it was just, and the relationship was damaged at that point. I was really angry with her because there was some non-truths told, and there was some disrespect given to Susie, and then to me as well because of that, And yeah, I saw her a few times after we moved out for a few years and everything. I saw her here and there a few times, or she would send me messages, and I was just angry. I really didn't really want much to do with her at the time, and she still talked to me. It was kind of like she was trying to reconcile things a little bit, but I was civil, but I really was kind of like at arm's length about it, I even, like I said, it's like I heard from her not too long ago, like a few months ago, after I already moved back here. She commented on a YouTube video, actually, that she didn't even know that we moved back to Indiana, and she was wishing us well and everything. So, I occasionally had contacts, occasionally we get like a comment here and there. But for the most part, I haven't talked to her in at least a year. Actually, longer. Last time I talked to her, I was still in North Hollywood, and I saw her one day after I was getting out of work. So it's probably been a little bit longer since I actually talked to her in person. I saw her like a couple times driving around. I saw her at a bus stop with her husband, but actually likes to talk to her, But flash forward to this past weekend. On Friday evening. Like I said, Friday I was having like a weird depression thing anyway. I was thinking about some stuff. I was thinking about an ex and somebody else I kind of cared about just kind of pretty much blew me off, stuff like that, and some other things. And I wasn't really in a good mood anyway. But then Susie messaged me that a mutual friend of ours, who is also a friend of hers as well, like at least on Facebook or whatever, informed us that she had just passed away Friday. And then later on, her niece contacted me to basically confirm that as well. It hit. I wasn't expecting it hit me the way it did, and it really affected me weird, and I don't know how I was feeling for that rest of that night, but it was a shitty night at work too, so that didn't help much, and I was stressed out. People were pissing me off. I was getting dicked around on my lunch break. Yeah, that night after I got off work, I came home and I sat and I talked to Susie about it. And I just went deep and thought about it, and it's like, despite everything, yeah, you know what? I was like thinking about it, it was basically a dysfunctional mother-son relationship, So it was a lot like that. That was like, out of people I've been close to and called mom, that probably was the closest I had, you know, and that was, I mean, I don't know. I mean, she's not perfect, you know, she's human. None of us perfect. We've all fuck up. You know, we all make mistakes, you know. But I mean, she I guess she wasn't a horrible person. It's just, you know, I don't just had faults like we all do, you know. And like I said, it hit me hard, and I kind of felt bad for not reconciling things with her. I don't know how much good that would have did, or what that would have done, but I still kind of feel bad for not doing that. And I mean, I'm a little bit better now, but that night and Saturday were like probably the worst. Saturday I actually left work early because I mean, luckily I got managers that are understanding at work. Because everybody else is like, what? Like, what? That's your actual mom? Like, no. Well, why are you? What? You know, you have to. I'm not. Don't go. You ain't going home. You know. You know. People looked at me like I was stupid, maybe, but for the most part, yeah, that was my mom. And also it's like it's a death that happened close to home too. It's somebody I knew very well. And I guess that also goes to say, you know, even if somebody has kind of screwed me over, and I'm angry with them and I'm still not in contact with them, that means since there was somebody that I actually cared about or still care about, you know, I didn't not care about her, but I was just angry with her really. But I guess it means, you know, I'm if something here about them dying is gonna affect me in a way, you know. You know, even if somebody like I don't know. You know, it's weird dealing with like emotions you're not sure were there and what to do with. I mean, like I said, it took sitting down and talking to Susie to actually make me realize, okay, that's the deal. That's why I'm feeling this way, you know. Yeah, so that was my weekend. And also, mother-in-law's having car problems, so I had to borrow a car again. So I'm getting a ride to work with a very lovely, wonderful coworker. She's pretty awesome, so that's pretty cool. So I get like, yeah, but yeah, for the most part, that's all that's going on right now. I try to do these little blogs whenever I can. So I also got to work on a reaction video too. It ain't gonna be tonight. I gotta get up soon. I'm going to bed actually after this actually. But yeah, I'm gonna do some reaction videos this week. I'm gonna try to do like a few to make up because I haven't been doing very many, and it's like I need to start getting them up. Build up that reaction video library. But yeah, that's all I got. Thanks for watching. I'll have another blog up soon with some updates, and maybe it'll be a happier blog. I'm like some of these blogs I'm gonna do aren't gonna just be me just rambling on about crap with myself. I'm probably gonna do some other stuff that's fun at least, you know. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. See ya. Good night. Oh yeah, fuck Trump.